focusing your time, boss? If you've ever heard of the 80-20 rule, it's called the Pareto principle if we're getting very fancy here. And it's the concept that generally speaking in business or economics, if you spend 80% of if you take 80% of consequences, they come from 20% of causes, right? This can be applied in a lot of different ways. But the idea behind it, what we're talking about today, is if you took 80% of your management time, the time you spend worrying about your team, stressed about their results, frustrated, disappointed, upset, encouraging, meeting with them, instructing, training, right? Take the whole totality of all that you have to do as part of the management process required for success in your company. If you take the whole percentage of your management time, it is generally true that 80% of that time is spent on 20% of your team. And here's the real sticky part, boss. Are you ready? I want to know, are you focusing on the 20% that are excellent at their job and giving those people extra time and energy so they can be even more successful? Or, as a lot of bosses are you stuck, focused only on the 20% that are under delivering, trying to mitigate the risk that they create by their mistakes or their toxic personalities, trying to find ways to avoid dealing with the real issue at hand, and yet still inspire people to keep chugging along? If you are spending 80% of your time on the bottom 20% of your team, it's time for you and I to have a chat. One, it's not fun to do it that way, boss. I don't want you spending so much time and energy on the people that are underperforming in your team. This is not the point. This was not why you built your business. You wanted to be surrounded by amazing people doing amazing things for your amazing customers and clients. And if you don't have the right people, we can get sucked down the hole of focusing on our underperformers and trying new ideas and new ways and giving them one more chance. That ends up just sucking our own personal energy and slowing the growth of our business and lessening the impact that our company can have. Instead, I want to help you shift the idea that you can focus on the people that are doing excellent work and find more people like the ones that are really doing a great job. Let's get pickier about who we let work in our companies. And I know a lot of you are convinced that it is really difficult to find great people. I would challenge that the way that you're going about attracting them or what you think you are doing is not all that can be done to find the right people. But if we start to shift that perspective instead to the idea of, I have an amazing company with amazing clients, an amazing team. Who are you, employee candidate? What are you bringing to us that you're going to deliver to be a part of this awesome? Because if you bring awesome to my company, I'm going to give you time, energy, training, access to me, the boss, so that you can be even more successful. Because then the company grows, then our impact gets bigger. Then we get to step into that CEO role of helping our team be great at their jobs so that we can impact and deliver for our clients. That's the goal. But if we're focused only on the underperformers and we haven't found a way to deal with them yet, and we keep dragging that out, we are under delivering for the rest of the team. A boss provides the tools, the team builds success. Do you have the right team? Are you focusing in the right spots? I promise if you take 80% of your time and start focusing on what is working and the team members that are doing a great job, and you start to really identify what success looks like and only let in those kinds of people going forward, It's quite an eye-opening experience. In fact, it will fundamentally shift the success you have, the profitability, the fun, and oh, yeah, you'll actually like all of the people you work with. You deserve this, but it does take you learning to focus your energies on the things that are working and then understanding how to let go of the things that are not. That includes our team that just are not going to be successful at the job. Your job is not to teach them a career, it is to help them be successful in the role that you hired them for, or identify that they're not the right hire and let them go. All right, boss. See you next time. Boss on.